in addition to that, there are different other networks. One is Tetra network, which is there. Tetra network is used by mainly police, wireless, fire safety, ambulances. They communicate on Tetra. So for Tetra, we provide again the coverage solution, repeaters and DAS. Similar to that, there is VHF system, which is used by railways. So for railways, again for that VHF system, we will be providing our repeaters and DAS system for coverage enhancement.
Okay, thank you. And one last question. There was some product you were building for defense. I know you said it was a little slow at that point in time, probably a year back. Any progress on that? Anything that you're seeing in the near future?
I think I told this in the earlier conference call also. So for us, defense is going a bit slow, and which is a bit not matching with our DNA. We are kind of a company where we work with operators, we sort of immediate results, a lot of up and down pretty fast. So it's a bit slow. Defense is a bit slow for us.
Okay, thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our next question comes from Rohit Kumar, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Rohit, hello.
Yeah. I have basically two questions. One question is regarding order book, current order book. And the second question is regarding like what we have added the new customer in this financial year, in the first quarter, and going forward, what are the plan for adding new customer based on the product we are adding to reach those numbers of target of 500 CR, which we have kept for ourselves in next 3-4 years.
Right. So what do you want to ask about order book? The order book stands at 81 crores at the end of Q1. That's where we are. New customer additions, we have been adding new customers primarily in the space of IBS or DAS. Like we have mentioned, we have added Indus as our new customer. We have added Crest Digital as our customer. We have added ACES as our customer. So all these new additions have happened. All these companies are working on in-building solutions, providing in-building service. So yeah, they are added as new customers. So Geo is a new customer addition. We are anyway working with Vodafone Idea, where now they're having new investments and plans for new rollouts. We definitely see a potential growth of business with them. Yes, that's where we are.
And the one I have is, like we have kept the target of 500 CR in next 3-4 years. So how sufficient we are at the current juncture to get those numbers?
Look, as the things stand, we are very much, see that number happening within time. There is no doubt we have to achieve that number. It is very much achievable. And our plans are focused on that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We have a follow-up question from Rohan Patel from Turtle Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yes, I absolutely get the tailwinds that we are experiencing, and there's like over $4 billion that's going to be spent in next 2 to 3 years in as private telecom, BharatNet, and BSNL. So, what would be the share of our product portfolio in that? The product that we are offering, what would be the share of our portfolio? And second, how are we addressing that? Like tailwind is for everybody. It's for our peers as well. What are we doing to capture the market?
Sorry, Rohan, I didn't understand your question, the initial part of it.
Yeah. We have a big tailwind that's happening in telecom sector. That is for everybody, all the peers. What are we doing from our side? What is Frog Cellsat doing to capture that? We have product portfolio. How are we marketing? How are we getting customers? So if you can give an
yeah. So Rohan, see, we are a very unique company from the product point of view. The products that we manufacture are not manufactured by any other Indian manufacturer. Whether it is, HFCL or Tejas or any other business that you see, any Indian manufacturer that you see, telecom equipment manufacturer. So that's where we are unique. Now, so the people who we used to compete with are primarily, companies who are bringing either equipment from China and supplying it under their brand, or they are European or US companies. So, and with this, what you say, national security thing coming into place, there is definitely a challenge which our competition is facing. And that is helping us, a bit to secure this business further.
Okay. And out of this $5 billion of opportunity that we have, like, what would be the addressable for us out of those $5 billion?
Look, it's difficult for me to speak on that level, drawing it down from the 5 billion. I really don't know the calculation for 5 billion, frankly. My vision is 500 crores, and that's where I'm driving the company to.
Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Our next question comes from Nishant Joshi, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Sir, namaskar.
Namaskar.
हेलो सर, मेरा पहला सवाल ये है कि हमारे DRHP और पिछले साल के प्रेजेंटेशंस में जो पढ़ करके समझ में आता है कि अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत ही साइजेबल है 5G की, बट हमारी टॉप लाइन ब्रॉडली ठीक है, आपने बताया था कि रोल आउट डिले हुआ जो एक्सपेक्टेड था उससे, पर फिर भी काफी फ्लैट दिखती है और अगले 2 साल में 500 करोड़ का टॉप लाइन, क्या कंपटीशन बहुत इंटेंस है जो कि इस बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी को हम 25-30% के हिसाब से ग्रो कर पाएंगे और वहां तक पहुंचना डिफिकल्ट होगा? और दूसरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जो हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं उनकी कोई लाइफ साइकिल होती है जिससे कि रिपीट डिमांड भी बनती होगी, या फिर ये लाइफ लॉन्ग या लंबे दौर पे चलते हैं? और आपने एक सब्सिडरी भी फॉर्म करी थी GORF यूके में, उसमें कुछ बिजनेस प्लान में है, हमारा एक्सपोर्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी को कैटर करने के लिए है, या उसके ऊपर आप लाइट डालने थे?
हाँ जी. सो निशांत जी, देखो, ऐसा होता है, we are, our products, these DAS products are, bit new products. So every product has its own life cycle, and these are key components of a network. Now, from last 2 years, we have started to deploy these products. And this I'm talking about, the new growth opportunities, because जो regular business operator के साथ में है, IT accessories and network accessories, वो तो grow कर रहा है, that's growing at its own pace with a nominal growth. But जो major growth आती है, वो आपकी new product addition से आती है, new areas से आती है. तो हमारा जो DAS का है, वो है prospect. उसके लिए हमने हमारा बेस ऑलरेडी तैयार हो गया. तो पहले प्रोडक्ट डेवलप हुआ, प्रोडक्ट डेवलप होने के बाद में उसको हमने सेल कर दिया, सेल करके प्रोडक्ट लग गया. जब प्रोडक्ट लग जाता है उसके रेफरेंस पॉइंट क्रिएट हो जाते हैं, तब आपका ये हो गया कि अब सॉलिड वेस्ट तैयार हो गया. नाउ पीपल कैन बाय इट. सो द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट पार्ट ऑफ एनी बिजनेस इज टू गेट योर फर्स्ट कस्टमर. तो वी आर थ्रू विद दैट. जो हमारा दास प्रोडक्ट है सेलुलर का, वो हमारा लास्ट क्वार्टर में लखनऊ एयरपोर्ट में डिप्लॉय होके चल गया. सारे ऑपरेटर उसके लग गए and everything is running absolutely fine. As a follow-up of that, we have received this Noida airport project also. Right? So now, whatever new airports are going to come, we are the chosen contender for that. Okay? That opens up a significant market for us. Similarly, टेट्रा डोमेन में देखोगे आप तो टेट्रा में हमारा चेन्नई एयरपोर्ट पे हमने डिप्लॉय कर दिया टेट्रा. अब उसके बाद में हमें फॉलोअप मिला हमारा प्रोजेक्ट बीएमआरसी का मोटरोला से, वो वहां पे भी डिप्लॉय चल रहा है, डिप्लॉयमेंट अभी. सो दैट ओपन्स अप अ सिग्निफिकेंट मार्केट फॉर अस फॉर टेट्रा. अब हमने ये डिप्लॉय किया, उससे पहले कौन किसके प्रोडक्ट ले रहे थे? ये बाहर से प्रोडक्ट ले रहे थे, इंपोर्टेड कंपनीज के प्रोडक्ट ले रहे थे. बट नाउ दे हैव गॉट a product from a local company meeting, national security requirement and which is working as per their need. And तीसरी चीज हमारी जो VHF की है, तो VHF का प्रोडक्ट अब तैयार हो गया, उसका अप्रूवल हो जाएगा. अप्रूवल होने के बाद में सिमिलर थिंग हैज टू फॉलो. इस तरह से एक एक करके चीजें बढ़ती हैं एंड ओपन अप द डिफरेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी. So this is to answer your first question. Second question for GoRF UK. Yes, the company is there, company is formed, and we are looking for opportunities there. Not very proactively right now, but right now we are doing some baby steps there. It is part of our larger plan, whereby all these products that we have developed here, we plan to take them to Europe market as well as US market. So it is to continue that process.
ओके सर, एक क्वेश्चन और है जिसपे करंट परफॉर्मेंस से रिलेटेड नहीं है, पर एक आपसे थोड़ा सा ब्रॉडर पर्सपेक्टिव में जानना चाहते थे, क्योंकि आप आईपीओ अपना लेकर के आए. सो कंसिडरिंग आप करीब 18-20% के आसपास का कंपनी का रिटर्न ऑन इक्विटी है, और ब्रॉडली कंपनी आपकी नेट लेवल पे हमेशा कैश पॉजिटिव रही है, तो मतलब जो सीनियर मैनेजमेंट और आपका सबका ऐसा क्या पर्सपेक्टिव था आईपीओ लाने का? कैपिटल की कंपनी को ऐसी कोई सिग्निफिकेंट दरकार तो नहीं थी?
Ladies and gentlemen, I request you to stay on the line while we connect the management back on the call. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, I request you to stay on the line while we connect the management back in the call. Konak sir, please go ahead, sir.
Yes, I was talking to Nishant, so is he still there?
No, sir. His line got dropped from the call, sir. Shall we go on to the next question?
Yes, please.
Okay, sir. We have a follow-up question from Tushar Ragatate from Kamaikya Wealth Management. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the follow-up question. Just wanted to understand, in terms of growth, how are you seeing the Q2? Do you see a growth YOY coming, or you foresee a growth from H2 onwards only?
It will be YOY growth.
Okay. Sir, just curious to know, the DaaS, as you are saying, seems a very bigger opportunity. Why we couldn't scale up our revenue to the extent, in tandem with the growth prospect or the size of the opportunity? Your thought on that?
So as I said, there is a path to anything. Now, so everything moves in a step. So what has happened is, as I explained earlier in the last question, first you do the product development, then the product testing happens, product approvals happen, then, you get your first customer, you deploy the product, it get tested, your customers get satisfied looking at it, you create a reference, and then, it opens up the big market for you, right? So we have gone through those steps already, and now we are up for the big market.
Got it, sir. And sir, in terms of competition, how are you seeing, what is the difference between our product and our competitor's product, in terms of pricing for the airport authority, and why we see ourselves as, capturing the market going forward?
Look, the product win, the projects win that we have on the latest projects talks about it that we comply to the customer requirements, and we are obviously competitive, and that's the reason why the orders have been closed in our favor. So that's where we stand.
Okay. And so, who is the market leader in the product of the DAS as of now?
Look, there are global companies like CommScope is there. CommScope is from US. Then there is a Korean company called Solid, whose equipment is deployed in Delhi Airport. There is a company called Pros Technologies, whose equipment is deployed in Bangalore Airport. So these are the companies whose equipment has been going in the projects so far, and now we are taking over them.
Okay, and sir, what would be a pricing difference between them and us, the difference?
Look, it's a competitive world, so you have to compete with them shoulder to shoulder. But right now, it's not just about price, but it's also about the national security approvals and all.
Okay, got it. Thank you for your answers.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our next question comes from Tushar Vasuja from Yogya Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello. Thank you for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes, Tushar. Hi.
Okay, sir. Hello, sir. So my question is on, as you mentioned that you are the sole manufacturer of some of the products that you mentioned in India, at least. So my question is, this is a high growth industry and the margins are pretty lucrative. So why won't other players try to enter? Is it already happening? Do you see competition at your level?
Look, we don't see competition. There are not many companies, many Indian companies who are into telecom equipment manufacturing. There are just a handful of companies who are there, at least on the active side of it. And to develop any product, it takes time. So if someone starts from today, we have also invested good 5 years in developing the product, in getting it certified, in entering the market, getting the first customer. So it takes time. It's not something which you can do it from within 6 months or a year.
Okay, sir. So one more question regarding this: is there any scope of patenting your tech or product?
Yes. So wherever we are getting that opportunity, we are patenting it. So yeah, few patents we have already applied, and so that work is on, yeah.
Okay. Sir, and some more questions regarding your order book. So you have an order book of somewhere around 80 crores. So what is the completion period for it?
All of it will be completed, within this financial year for sure. As I said, that this order book also includes the 2 projects, BMRCL and Noida Airport. So these projects will be most likely closed within Q3. And remaining all is ongoing business from operator, which picks up as per the rollout.
Okay. And so, sir, what's the average size and tenure of an order that you get?
Look, if you talk about the normal run rate business from operator, the orders keeps coming in every size. So to tell you, that there can be an order which is like 500 rupees order, just few connectors. Okay. And at the same time, there is order which comes in excess of like 10-15 crores also. So it depends on what they want to order. But run rate business with the operator works on rate contract. So as I mentioned in the earlier question, they usually sign a rate contract on the first quarter. So for this financial year, they've already done for almost all the items that they buy from us. And then now we are getting the orders for that and we are supplying.
Okay, sir. And so one more thing regarding the PCB line that you've put up, the SMT line. So how much would that potentially save us? Because right now we are outsourcing the PCB requirements, right? So how much would that save us annually?
Okay. Tushar, firstly, we have not put up the PCB line, SMT line right now. It is in the plan. We have delayed the plan of putting it. As I mentioned, we are expecting that we will get an opportunity to increase our investment limits as per PLI. And if that opportunity is coming to us, we would like to include this SMT line investment in that investment bucket that we'll have for PLI, so that we will have increased incentives under PLI. So this is one. And the second is it's not just about saving on the current product cost which we used to give to outside world. That cost is not that much, but it is the new products that we are coming up as ONT. So ONT manufacturing will be a large volume manufacturing, and primarily SMT line will be used for ONT.
Okay, sir. And so one last question. How much is the revenue from top 10 customers for FY24 and for this quarter?
Look, we don't have too many customers, Tushar. Probably, if you look at our total customers, they will be 10-12 customers only, right? So our revenues from top 10 customers, if you ask, maybe it's 99%.
Okay, so so what's the biggest customer for us?
Airtel is our biggest customer.
And can you reveal how much revenue we get from them?
Yeah, so last year it was around 70% plus from them.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. That answers all of my questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was the last question. Now I hand over the floor to Mr. Trivedi for closing comments.
Right. Thank you. So we thank all the participants for attending this session. We believe that we have satisfactorily run you through our company and financials and addressed every arising questions thereon put up on the floor by the participants. We continue to see growth in our broad product portfolio and witness a strong momentum across our business support by R&D and other strategic initiatives. We remain focused on bringing new products, exploring new markets, and creating value for all our stakeholders. Please follow up with Investor Relations team, Kunal and Naman of Captive IR, if you have any questions which weren't covered up in the session. And hope you have a great day ahead. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the conference call for today. Thank you for your participation. You may all disconnect your lines now. Thank you and have a good day.